Facebook used to be very popular among teenagers, but it soon reached out to older generations who were fascinated with the idea of constant connection with everyday drama. At first, Facebook was a place to organize with friends, but before too long...
Stan, Grandma said she poked you and you haven't sent a poke back.
Dad, I didn't even want to do...
Stan, poke your grandma!
Everyone in each other's extended family wanted to become involved with a conversation. Once the whole family was there, a lot of people decided to flee to places like Discord, to YouTube, Snapchat, and others to spend their downtime each day. In the year 2017, the rise of Facebook's popularity among those aged from 12 to 17 seems to have peaked, seeing a drop in 1.4 million users from this age group in that year. Snapchat, on the other hand, is expected to see a rise in almost 2 million users aged under 25 by the end of this year, 2018. One tech's loss is another's gain. However, the amount of influence Facebook has is still troubling. While Facebook is not unstoppable, their influence extends far. Many of the people who walked away from watching television on cable are now spending more and more time on Facebook. Facebook, of course, works closely with the legacy media to promote certain narratives that line up with their preferred reality. Facebook, or rather Mark Zuckerberg's preferred reality. This is one of the reasons many young people have shuffled off onto the other platforms. Crazy Jim Carrey came forward to announce a boycott of Facebook, claiming that they are not doing enough to fight back against Putin. After all, remember, the mainstream media wants us to believe that $100,000 worth of ads on Facebook is more influential than over $1 billion that was spent on the Hillary Clinton campaign. Keep in mind that she was on every talk show, spoken in high regard on every news channel except for Fox, and this was still less influential than $100,000 worth of ads on Facebook. At least, that's what the mainstream media wants us to think. This is, of course, according to a man who says that he doesn't even exist anymore.
I mean, is it kind of scary releasing this out into the world and just being so vulnerable and having this side of yourself and this, exposed?
Because there is no me, no self. Jim Carrey is gone, actually never existed, and I know that now. So I'm able to take gigantic chances with this thing that people know as Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is apparently deciding to upstage Shia LaBeouf in regards to making himself look like an absolute fool. Can we please have a new series of He Will Not Divide Us, starring Jim Carrey? I think that could be very entertaining for a lot of people. How can anyone be surprised with Jim Carrey, of course, and his team of histrionic elite friends who cry wolf about Trump at every chance they get? Perhaps we can get some public meltdown footage of Mr. Carrey in the future.
That's wild.
I'm asking you about French fries. You want to hit me in the head with a greatness model.
You see that, Jim Carrey? That is your future. A woman named Campbell Brown, she is Facebook's head of news partnerships, came forward saying that she essentially won't cater to people who don't like the website as it is. To quote, "My job is to make sure there is quality news on Facebook and that publishers who want to be on Facebook have a business model that works," she said. "If anyone feels this isn't the right platform for them, they should not be on Facebook." Facebook is not looking to cater to anyone, not even potential future customers, but rather to preserve the dedication of those already ensnared by their business practices. In fact, I think somebody needs to buy out MySpace and do something meaningful with it. Although MySpace is simply a monument of a forgotten time, I think somebody with the right motivation could turn it into something meaningful.